I'm gonna be real with you, okay? Me, as a person, sure. My chat is one of the most cracked out, weirdest people I've ever met in my life. Every time my friends are like, the only person that I can actually relate to when it talks to talking about their community is Zentreya. That's not good.
Friendly. LMFAO.
Dude, the only person that I can be like, yeah, my chat's crazy. The only person I can relate to is Zen. All right, that ain't good, bro. Everyone else I talk to is like, my chat is telling me this. Oh, my chat is drowning me in love and compliments. And I look at my chat, and my chat's just like, om pee. Like, what the are you even talking about? Not Mel? No, dude, Mel has one of the most like gentlest communities. Have you been in Mel streams? Because I have. Last time I went to Mel streams, their chat is literally like, oh, she's such a cutie patootie. Like literally, it's like, oh, Mel is such a cutie patootie. She's so the science team is so chill, but it's like, oh, my sweetie pie. It's like they're so sweet. And then I look at this chat. Look at this. Om pee. Like what? Shut the up, chat. Giri's, oh yeah, and the only people I can relate to with chat behavior is Giri and Zen. They're balding, chat.
God, please
that's how I'm gonna be.
Mods got a raise. God bless their sanity. On PP.
On PP. We're not the ones with rocket ass dead story.
Pressurized poops are the worst because it shoots out and the cold toilet water touches your butt.
Wow, guys. I say
we drown you in love all the time. You are an amazing
No, you just drowned me.
It just costs us some guy's kidney and about 10 years in jail.
Okay, chat.
You gotta say, chat reflects the streamer.
I am so sane. I am actually so normal. Kamimi, Numi, blink, dink, donk, dink, donk. Nah, chat. Y'all weird. Y'all weird as
Number 1, chat reflects the streamer. Number 2, chat has to be this way or you'd be worried.
I built this community brick by brick, hard sweat labor. This is what I can produce to the world. We are never gonna get anything good, chat. I just want you to know. All right, like how do you see yourself in the next 10 years? 10 years, give it 2 weeks. I see myself in jail or canceled. Oh my god, Michi, you built us brick by brick. I'm gonna kill you. I don't even know what I did to deserve this. I am so sweet. I am literally the sweetest, wholesomest. Like I never said anything unhinged or weird in my life.
Still.
I am so pure. I'm gonna be so real with you, chat. You know how many people are like, sure, copium? I am though. Like I stream as a decapitated head half the
Pure
time.
Madness.
I don't do it. Dude, there are streamers that are like, oh my god, I am pure, guys. But then they have badonkas and they show the badonk. I don't even show shit. I have never once been like, oh, you guys. Never. What did I do to deserve this shit? It's like, oh my god, Michi is like so unhinged and down bad. How am I down bad? Listen, sometimes when I see a hot person, yes, I'm down bad. Don't give me my soundboard.
Michi,
all right?
With love. While you are very sweet, you don't even know what a hinge looks like.
Yes, I
see
do.
Myself shaking down fourth graders to send bits and...
I am very normal, all right? I have never once done anything weird. I've never done anything insane to deserve this shit.
You don't show shit.
Exactly.
You explain shit in excruciating details instead.
How? I have never explained anything. A hinge is the door thing that creak, creak, keek, cook, boop. Right? A door hinge. Whatever.
TMI is literally your brand.
I am never TMI. I just listen. When I ask chat, it's like, chat, I'm struggling today, and then chat's like, what's wrong, Pookie Bear? And then I tell you, and then you go TMI.
Clips on hand, Michi, and you knew as a bro that those clips would slow us down.
It did though, and it works. Read you like a book. She's not. You asked me. I'm like, chat. I am so today, and you're like, why? And I'm like, chat, I can feel my womb dissipating through my coochie meow meow. You asked. You literally asked. Half of my like out of context clips are actually out of context. I show you Exhibit A soundboard. When are we gonna ban SCP, bro? My soundboard is normal. Most of them were inquiries. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how a penis works. You know, it's not like I surround myself with chat. God, sorry that I don't wake up to a barrage of fucks in my face. God damn it, chat.
Mom,
I asked.
your only relationship with social cues is seeing us say something unhinged, then telling us to hold your beer.
Dude! I have never done that, okay? So many sound clips. How is that a sound clip. Why are your tangents? How is this a tangent? I'm telling you guys, most of the sound clips are me being like, chat question with a question mark, right? I do not own a shaft.
$3.33. You sew the community together on foreskin at a time to build a big peepee.
Oh my, why do you always bring up
Charlie
peepee there?
1912
Because for some reason, okay, chat doesn't freak out as much when I talk about it. But the moment I talk about a coochie meow meow, chat goes like, oh my god, TMI. What's up with that? You know, when I go like, hey guys, you know, my penis, etc., it's like, okay, that's fine. But if I go, hey chat, you know something that's crazy today? My coochie meow meow twitched a little and I could feel it. And it felt like I got an electric shock in my body. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Chat's like, oh my god, that didn't happen. Well, that did, but I didn't feel like electric shock. It kind of just felt kind of weird. I don't know. But like you go, ooh, TMI. You know that funny time, chat, as a woman, when you sneeze and you think your period starts and you check and it's just goop?
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Look at Discord.
Yeah, no. I can't. Oh my god, actually, hold on, Pharaoh. Pharaoh messaged me on Discord, but then finally, I got a response on something. Hold on. I need to lock in for this one.
As a man and a Nigerian prince, I am glad that you tell us about your period issues and things like that. It is good for men to know about these things. You're welcome, chat. There is so much copium in the air here. Chat, please turn off your cell phones. There is a risk of explosion here.
There we go. There's so much copium in the air. Chat, please turn off your cell phones. There's a risk of explosion here.
We feel weird about it because you are one of the brothers.
What?
We know you have a and balls and you have to learn that as a man we don't talk about those things with the brothers like you.
You wanna know something kind of funny though, chat? I told my mom this a couple of days ago. I generally feel more comfortable talking to girls than I do talking to guys because I don't know how to talk to guys, right? Like, I'm not really sure. I know not all guys are like this, but the guys that I know are so like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm like, hey, you good? And they're like, yeah, kinda. And I'm like, what's up? And they're like, I don't know who to talk about this to, but I've been going through shit. And I'm like, oh shit, what's wrong? And they're like, well, a year ago. And I'm like, god damn, you've been holding this in for a year? And he's like, well, yeah. And I was like, but why? Well, you didn't talk to anyone for a whole year. They're like, well, yeah, because it's weird, you know? Why would I bring it up? It's kind of awkward if I brought it up, so I never did. But I mean, I'm glad I got to bring it up now, you know? But it's fine. I'll be fine, you know? I'll survive. GG. You want a comp? It's like that. Like, I'm so confused. Only a year? That is not normal, chat. That is so not normal. I know not all guys do this. If you don't do this, good on you. But why? A whole year is crazy. 1 try 6. Are you guys okay? I've talked to 3 people in the last 5 years. Oh my god. I don't get it. I don't get it. No. One thing that I've heard that is very common. I heard that there is a thing called a canon male event. And the canon male event is like, you realize that it's instead of being upset and addressing your problems, you bottle it up and then you snap over little things like you don't know where your house key is or you can't find your other sock. And then you snap at little things every now and then. But it's because you hold in too much. And one of my friends called that the canon guy effect. What is wrong with you? Have you guys ever considered of addressing your problems and maybe talking about them in a healthy and good way? You know, maybe being like, hey guys, I'm a little sad today.
Is 7 years. I think someone caught me crying into a glass of whiskey at the end there.
Oh my, for the week. No, guys, listen.
Nein, Michi, das ist eine der Unterschiedlichen Frauen und Männern. Die meisten Tupunch-Precken nicht Problem.
Guten Tag. I don't know. I only know that. I think that means okay, right? Or thank you. I forgot. True. I think that's the only thing I know. I think that means
Michi,
thank you.
That's one of the differences between women and men. Most guys don't talk about problems.
Are y'all okay? Clearly not. Chat, I need to... Oh, it's
Sure,
guten
when
Tag, good
I'm
day?
close enough
Oh.
with someone to want to do that. But until then, I'm solo queuing my emotions.
What?
Everyone needs someone to lean on. Some people just
Someone
don't
to
have that,
lean
and
on.
males tend to have a hard time sharing it with others since most have a history of it being used as ammo against them.
Oh my god, I've actually heard that from multiple dudes
I
at
tried
this
talking about
point.
my feelings and troubles once with my wife. She left me the next day
Shut
for a
up!
Nigerian prince who just crossed the border.
Okay, hold on. I am going to mute TTS first because this is very importante. Okay, this is muy importante. Serious lock-in, chat. I may not know what you guys have gone through. And honestly, I probably will never know. But I just want to tell you guys, alright, that it's okay to sometimes feel like, alright, chat, you don't gotta have to tank it. It's okay if that's your habit, you know, but you're very valid. Sometimes you don't have to be like, is it okay for me to feel a certain way? Sometimes you just have to feel it. The suckier answer is when it comes to feeling, realistically, everything is very much valid. So I want you guys to know that even though I don't know what you're going through, and I probably might not, it's okay to sometimes be a girly girl in a girly girl world. It doesn't make you weaker. It just makes you kind of slay. So sometimes it's okay to be a girly girl in a girly girl world. And sometimes you just need to cry and be upset. And be upset at the things that upset you that might not logically make sense. And you don't gotta bottle it up all the time. And you're valid for how you feel. Okay, Jing? And maybe consider talking to a therapist or someone. Cause maybe you need it. But please know that it's okay, chat. I'm serious. I always think it's good for guys to be honest with themselves when it comes to feelings. You know, you don't want to grow up being dead inside. What if one day you have a son or a nephew or a young boy that needs guidance, you know? So sometimes maybe guys just need to grow up knowing that emotion is a good thing. But it's okay, chat. I'm here for you emotionally. Okay, unmuted. Now we can talk about federal crimes. F you, cop. It's okay. It's just that society usually tells you as a man you have to suck it up. Well, maybe around here, clearly, we don't really give a about society at this
Not
point.
as my therapist is whiskey.
Oh my god. Well, at least around here it's okay.
I'm here at 11 AM watching an anime girl saying TMI stuff while pretending I sell my organs and sleep in a park.
Oh my god.
That's why I watch VTuber. So I don't have to face my $33.
Oh.
Michi, I was going to talk about the strong and unbreaking, but I'm still waiting for my refund from Michi's Nigerian prince friend. We get made fun of for being weak and not a real man.
Michi, we men are raised to be strong and unbreaking. Not allowed to show emotions nor respect of weakness. If we show any, we get made fun of for being weak and not a real man. Okay, you know what? I can't say if it's true or not when it comes to the real world. Because I didn't grow up with a penis. So obviously, I don't know what the f you experienced. But at least here in this community chat, there's one thing, okay? We're not gonna make fun of that.
Their problems. We usually find something else to focus on. If the problem was small, then it will most likely fizzle out unnoticed. If the problem is big, then we deal with that later. There are many ways to deal with big problem, like playing Japanese games with big booba waifus.
I see.
Jokes aside,
I see.
chat, if you're a guy and feel like you can't talk about with your friends, you need to get better friends. Your life will improve when you stop surrounding yourself with negativity. MHM.
True, MHM. Give me back my hair. I will say this, chat. In my community, if someone is ever feeling down and then they're being open and honest and stuff like that, it's okay to be emotional, okay? No one makes fun of emotion because I am emotional too.